And we begin with the under-18 women's team bronze medal match.
Cadet women's team's bronze medal match.
It's India against Germany. India in the blue and white. And will now get presented to the 6
On target number
archers
1,
competing here.
India, Tamma, Avani, Manjiri Manoj Alone. On target
Total
2,
grand age of 43,
Germany,
the Indian team.
Regina Kellerer, Johanna Klinger, Leonie Raschke. The line judge for this match is Graham Potts.
So how daunting is it to be the first out at an event like this at this young age?
Yeah, it can be daunting. You know, this is the finals field. We've got the big TV screen. We've got cameras moving around. So it's quite an atmosphere. But, you know, they've got their team around them for support. So hopefully they'll settle right into it.
Right, just as we get started, 3 on each team. Just explain the format, Nikki.
So we're going to be shooting best of 4 sets. So each archer is going to shoot 2 arrows per set. A set win is 2 points, a set draw is 1 point, and a loss 0.
So, an early 9. First arrow of the day in Wroclaw at these World Youth Championships.
As these are the under 18s, they're shooting at 60 metres. And they're shooting on a 122 centimetre face. So the 10 is about the size of a CD.
Being under 18s, they won't know what a CD is, Nikki.
DVD still around? A Blu-ray maybe?
Well, what a start from Germany. Kellerer with a 10. Klinger going a little bit to the right. Leonie Raschke with another great arrow. It's a 10. It's a good opening for her. One of 2 14-year-olds in this Indian team. So a total of 53 for India. Germany needing 2 10s to share the set. That's a 9. 7, so 53-42 to 50 rather in that first set. 2 points for a set win, 1 for a draw. Wait for them to check those arrows, make sure the scores are correct. And Germany started strongly, but sort of fell away a little bit as the set unfolded with their second set of arrows. Germany's second set, a 6, a 9 and an 8. And we're just waiting for confirmation of whether that 6 might become a 7.
Indie prowadzą 2-0.
So confirmation that India take that first set, and so they are 2-0 up. Germany begin the second set. It's the trailing team. Just looking at conditions, Nikki, I can't see any evidence of any particularly strong wind or crosswind. There's a bit of a breeze out there, but it doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, there's a slight breeze. There's some flags obviously on the ground level behind them, not moving too much, but you see on the stadium just above a little bit more wind. So when these arrows are flying to the target, I think they travel around 3 meters off the ground, at the highest peak of the arrow flight, even 4 meters high. So they can be affected with wind, on their way down there to 60 meters.
Good third arrow from Germany. So 7 and 8 and a 10 for the Germans in their first set. First set of arrows, that is.
6. 10. 8. 9.
Is there a certain skill that you need to be the opening archer in a team event?
Generally, you put one of your stronger archers probably out there to lead. So they can choose any rotation they want, and they can change the rotation between these segments of 3 arrows as well, as long as each archer shoots 1 arrow in each segment. So yeah, often it's a stronger archer perhaps to open and close, and a less experienced archer perhaps in the middle.
Great 10 from Rashka. So Germany getting a point more than in their first set.
8.
Not much room for dropping points for India now, so that's a 9.
Dziewięć.
So it needed 10 to draw the set. Big intake of breath from Avani. And it's not good enough. So the set this time goes to Germany. That brings the score to 2-all. Best of 4 sets, remember. So reversal of fortunes in this second set, with India getting a 6, a 10, an 8, an 8, a 9 and an 8, and Germany getting a couple of 10s.
W meczu mamy remis 2-2.
Now the set system allows you to reset, doesn't it, when things aren't going your way, Nikki, mentally and physically as well.
Yeah, so if you have a bad set, you can always come back from it. That's the good thing about the set system. So it really makes that match, nail biting to the end. So yeah, if they have a bad arrow, it's not all lost, but there's only so many chances you get to do that.
Jury alone. Opening the third set.
7.
14 years old. On the biggest stage of their careers for the moment.
10.
You had a hugely successful day on Saturday in the compound, picking up multiple medals of multiple colours. What sort of day will they have here in Wroclaw on this sunny Sunday in Poland?
Dziewięć. Dziewięć.
Third arrow for Germany.
Osiem.
So just a point in it as India fired their fourth arrow. It's a 9.
9.
So alone making up for her 7 points on her first arrow.
Osiem.
For Tamna, and now his final arrow. So 8, so 52 total. They won the first set with a 53. Germany won the second set with a 51. Let's see how they do here. That's a great start.
10.
Kellerer with a 10, bringing them to 36. And another 10.
10.
6 to draw. 7 to take the set. Oh, it's a 5. Wow.
It might be on the line. I think it might be a 6, so probably enough to tie the set.
Well, our scorer has given them the 6 on the screen, but we shall see, and we'll wait for confirmation of that.
Yeah, probably a bit of a lost opportunity for them there. Great end otherwise, great set otherwise, wasn't it? With lots of 10s.
It was a great set. 2 10s, 2 9s, an 8, and then the 6. And it looks like that 6 is going to stand.
So if we're all tied up at 3-all, that means that the next winner, you know, whichever team now wins the set is going to win outright. If we get another tie, we'll go to a shoot-off. So everything to play for on this last set.
Nicely set up, Nikki. So, 3-all. Pressure's on now. It's interesting what you were saying earlier, Nikki, about, you know, it's often your stronger archer begins the set, you know, is the lead, because it often comes down to the last archer, doesn't it, with that final arrow of the set.
Yeah, the first and last positions are definitely the more pressured. I think the last arrow of the competition is always the most pressured, especially, you know, if the scores are tight. So some teams will put their strongest archer first in the rotation and then last in the second rotation. So yeah, you got to watch out for how they're moving around and what changes they're making.
At the moment, Avani has gone last for India and has done a pretty good job of it. To absorb the pressure. Gina Kellerer of Germany gets a 9. Open the scoring for the Germans in this 4th set. Wayward to the left, that one. For the Germans, so 25 apiece, looking a little bit tense. Tamna. Who we'll also see in the mixed final later on, gets a 10. So, final arrow for India. She held it, the more you could see it starting to shake. So 54 is Germany's target.
And
India getting their highest score of the match so far, that 54. So they really ended in a flourish.
8.
And that means the set is now out of reach for Germany. Rashka with a 9 for their final arrow, and that means the set and the match go to India. And that was a terrific final set of arrows, wasn't it?
It really was, yeah, for India to really put the pressure on there in that second segment of the set with 10-10-9. You know, they did everything they could there to put the pressure back on Germany, and great shooting from them. Well-deserved win.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the German score, total of 51 there, which was enough to win the second set. So it wasn't a bad score at all, but the Indians really coming into their best form for that final set.
Już możemy oficjalnie pogratulować drużynie Indii wywalczenia brązowego medalu w konkurencji łuków klasycznych drużyn kadetek. Serdeczne gratulacje również dla zespołu niemieckiego za bardzo wyrównaną
Germany, but for India it's celebrations as they will go home with the bronze medal
przed nami
in this
w tej samej
women's team
kategorii
event.
tylko jeszcze ciekawiej zapowiadające się
In a
spotkanie
few
o
moments,
złoty
we'll
medal.
have the gold between France and Ukraine.
Please welcome the coaches and judges to the field of play.